Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this video by B with the T. It's titled Carisha's BET Love has fans dragging JT. Y'all are so shady. And Titi from Love Island threatens to pew pew a girl over her ex-boyfriend. Oh, current day she's doing that? Or this was before she got in the house? Odd. I'm giving my thoughts on Love Island on Patreon, so check it out. I have been discussing over there, and I will be reacting to the finale and or reunions. We will see, but yeah, I have my thoughts over there if you're curious what I think about this season of Love Island. But yeah, let's see what people are saying. Let's watch.
Okay, you guys, so people are chiming in over Young Miami and JT's careers after what happened at the BET Awards. So what am I talking about?
Speaking of BET Awards, also I reacted to some live performances on Patreon. I did Cardi B, Lauryn Hill, Don Toliver, so check those out.
Miami had a big moment on the BET stage, okay? She came out because she was presenting an award, and the crowd went crazy, y'all. When they started playing her instrumentals to her new hit song, Spin That, and she was walking out, as soon as the instrumental stopped, the crowd kept going. They were singing her lyrics word for word. They were turning up. It was actually a very beautiful moment because it felt like a standing ovation type thing, and it really wasn't even about her.
I don't dislike it either, but I've tried to listen to it. It's just not my cup of tea, but I love this for her. Okay, listen, because they were trying to count her out. They were trying to call her a flop, saying, oh, the girl, just stop rapping. All your music is trash. And I was saying the same thing. I mean, I wasn't telling her to stop. I don't remember what I said, but I know I wasn't feeling any of her other music. I gave her many chances on Patreon, and I was just like, not for me. And she's still just not for me, but yeah, I am happy that she's doing well, you know, because, yeah, we need more success within female rap because the girls don't be doing well as a whole, especially compared to the guys. So, yeah, good for her. I want Sweetie to pop out and win and get another hit as well, so, yeah.
Again, she just came out to present an award, but this moment sparked a real debate online because everybody started looking at JT like you fell off, and people started comparing her, saying that she might not be as good as Young Miami. Now, Young Miami and JT both...
Y'all are so fake because the narrative has always been that, oh, JT is the rapper, JT is the better artist, JT was really doing the work. Like, that has always been the sentiment, so the fact that y'all trying to switch it up now just because y'all like Young Miami song, it's crazy.
Up is part of the group C.
When I say y'all, obviously I mean like the overwhelming majority. That's all I would see is that, oh, Young Miami, you can't rap. Like, girl, JT is the real rapper. JT is the one rapping.
Girls, and they both built their own lanes after going solo. But as we all know, their styles have been very different. Now, Young Miami
I like
moved
the
more into the media lane. She had her podcast show, Carisha Please. You know, she really wasn't big into her music. Now, we always knew she was working on music, but let's be real, nobody really expected Young Miami to have a successful career after the City Girls because people always felt like JT was the better artist all the way around. Now, JT, on the other hand, has always been more music focused. She's been dropping songs and has an album already out, and she's came out with a few catchy songs. She's been doing her one too. She's had songs like Okay, Sideways, and No Bars, and her album City Cinderella did pretty good. It sold 27,000 units its first week and debuted at number 27 on the Billboard chart. So she hasn't been down bad. Okay, she's been working, she's been grinding, she's been constantly releasing music, and she's allegedly getting ready to drop her album this year. But like I said, people kind of putting Young Miami's career above JT's now, especially with this new hit, Spin That. And this isn't just any hit, y'all. Every culture, every nationality, everybody has been singing this song and loving this song. Young, old, black, white, it don't matter. But I think the reason why people are looking at JT sideways now that Young Miami has had her big hit is because, let's be real, nobody expected Young Miami to have a real music career after the City Girls. Everybody, again, always felt like JT was the talented one, and Young Miami was just kind of there. So now that Young Miami has came out with this huge hit that nobody ever expected her to come out with, people feel like she's outshining JT. It's like the underdog is now the one on top. But we're also gonna see what this does for Young Miami, because this can really launch her career and allow people to see her in a whole new light. I want to know what you guys feel about this situation. But moving on to the next story. Okay, you guys, so Love Island USA's Titi, aka Tiara Davis, is being blasted right now because TMZ and E! News just got their hands on some court documents from 2018, and it ain't looking too good. So if you don't know, people have been going back and forth online saying that Titi had a restraining order taken out against her, and they were absolutely right. So when Titi got on Love Island and she told those girls, "I'm Titi," she meant that. So back in 2018, there's a girl named Shayla Woodard. Now Shayla said her and Titi didn't really know each other like that for real, but Titi was pissed because Shayla was allegedly messing with Titi's ex-boyfriend. So Titi verbally went off on her at first, and then a few days later, Shayla said Titi came looking for her at the bus stop and started attacking her. Allegedly, Titi was spraying her with pepper spray, and she basically started beating up the girl, y'all. Shayla even said Titi had brass knuckles on her when this situation happened. And it don't even stop there. Now, Shayla said after all of that, Titi kept calling her, threatening her, even saying she was gonna shoot her, y'all. Titi was texting her, hitting her up on Instagram, Snapchat, just going crazy. So Shayla had to go file for a restraining order in October of 2018 because Titi would not let up. Now, this is where people are confused, because that first case actually got dismissed in November, but not because it wasn't true. It got dismissed because Shayla didn't show up to court for the hearing for reasons unknown. But that same day, she turned right back around and filed a second restraining order. And this time she said she was scared for her mom and her little brother too.
Am I tripping, or did she say this happened in 2018?
Because they all lived together, and she was saying somebody could get hit with a stray bullet if Titi came back around with a gun like she was threatening. So that's why there's two separate case numbers going around. It's not two different girls. It's not two different assault cases. It's the same.
And obviously, I'm not saying that makes it acceptable, but I do think this is odd that they dug, and found this from 8 years ago.
Situation girl, she just had to go and refile because the first one was thrown out. But get this, the judge refused to make that second temporary restraining order permanent because the judge said there simply wasn't enough evidence to grant a permanent restraining order. Now, if you watch Love Island and you're caught up to at least episode 22, then you saw it down with Titi and the other girls in the villa. Now, FYI, this is a spoiler alert, so if you're not caught up, you need to stop here. But when she came back from Casa Amor with KC, baby, it went down with her and Trinity. They got into it real bad because Titi was taking up for her man KC. Now, I will say, in my opinion, KC don't know how to stand up for himself. And when Titi got to going off, y'all, she started talking like she was on baddies. Like when Trinity asked her, "Who are you?" Titi responded by saying, "I'm Titi." Now, she also called Trinity a little girl and told Trinity to make her shut up. Now, mind you, Titi is from Inglewood, so you can do what you want to do with that information. Now, if you're not aware, these shows are basically almost shown immediately, okay? Any episode that we see was filmed 2 days prior to showing. Another thing is that these contestants are isolated completely from the outside world, so they don't know what's going on online. They don't know what's being said about them, so Titi is unaware that everybody found out about this information. Now, they do eventually find out about everything. That's only after they're off the island. But I want to know, what do you guys feel about this situation? What do you guys feel about this information coming out about Titi? Y'all let me know what you think in the comments.
It's crazy. I really hate... Jesus. I hate hearing the discourse surrounding this show. I'm not gonna lie, because the takes are very goofy, and it exposes people's lack of experience in any actual romantic relationship. So I just really try to tune it out, and I only care about my own opinion anyway. I don't really care what other people think about, the reality TV that I watch. Like, I don't give a fuck. I think what I think. You can think what you think. I don't care. You know. So I really don't want to hear what they have to say, to be honest. But damn, are you gonna play?
And vulnerable in a matter of time. Came in with one person and one person only in mind, and she set her eyes and went for it and got it. That is a really, really bold strategy when you're coming into Casa, because if it doesn't work out and you've already said that I want this person and I know what I want, all this stuff that she kept saying.
Oh, she's saying because she didn't really explore anybody else. I think that is odd for them to dig this up, and this goes back to why I hate online discourse about this show, because the fans are extremely weird and they get way too emotionally invested in these people, to the point where they want to dox people and dig into their personal life and their background. Like, y'all are fucking weirdos. It's the strangest thing, so I don't really like seeing what other people are saying. I'm over on Patreon discussing it with my patron. Shout out to my people, you know, I love y'all. But even with that, I'm just like, sometimes mid, skip, I can't buy. Like, the shit that some people be saying, I'm just like, what? Like, you know, so I try to just, I'm emotionally detached, okay? Of course, I have my opinions, and I'll jokingly be like, oh, he get on my nerves, I can't stand this person, but it's not that fucking deep. So I think it's so strange to dig this up about this woman, and then try to throw this in her face, and it happened in 2018. I'm not saying that makes it right or anything, but I do think that we need to understand that people make mistakes and people do crazy shit. All right, I've done a lot of crazy shit, okay, a lot. But I've grown, I've matured, and that is what life is about. You also have made several stupid decisions and been dumb over a man. That's something that damn near every woman with actual dating experience can relate to. We've all been dumb over a man and said and did stupid things. So yeah, I'm not about to sit up here and like demonize her for that. But anyway, those are my thoughts about this particular situation. If you want to hear my thoughts on the show, then check it out on Patreon. But let me know what y'all think, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.